Hi guys, welcome to our first new episode of Marketing Mindset, a new podcast from ZenMarketers. Today we are talking about something every marketers, business owners and content creators seems to be discussing right now. AI versus human creativity.
And honestly, Jerry, it's everywhere.
Yep.
Right. Open LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, even your email inbox. AI is creating captions, blogs, ads, videos, and sometimes even an entire marketing campaign.
Very true. A few years ago, creating content required a lot of time, effort, and resources also. Now, someone can actually type a prompt and get a complete draft in a second.
It sounds amazing until you start noticing that everything sounds almost exactly the same.
So true. AI has made the content creation easier, but many brands now are asking different questions like how do we use AI without sounding like everyone else itself?
And that's where human creativity comes into the conversation, right?
Yes.
So AI can generate words, but it doesn't really understand your company's journey, your customer relationships, your failures, your wins, and the lessons you have learned along the way.
Very much correct. So AI actually can tell a story, but humans are the ones who have actually lived the story.
Let's be fair enough. AI is solving a real problem here, right?
Yes. True, but small businesses are juggling sales, operations, customer service, delivery, and even also marketing. Creating content consistently is difficult.
AI helps it by generating ideas, outlines, captions, emails, blogs, drafts, and even content calendars. But suddenly, a team that struggled, to post twice a week can create content daily.
Yeah, but here's the catch, if I would say. More content doesn't automatically mean better content.
Precisely. So you can post every day and still not connect with your audience if the content feels generic.
Yeah, and have you also noticed that many AI generated posts start sounding pretty much identical?
Oh yeah, that's a pet peeve of mine. In today's fast-paced digital landscape, unlock your business potential, revolutionize your growth strategy. I've probably read these lines at least 1,000 times.
And that's the pretty much danger. This professionals doesn't always mean memorable.
I mean, people are exposed to thousands of pieces of such content every day, right? And audiences can quickly tell when something feels robotic, overly polished, or disconnected from reality. I mean, whenever we create something in ChatGPT or Gemini, we immediately know that it is ChatGPT.
We started to analyze it also from there.
Exactly.
And that's actually pretty much why AI drafts should be treated as a starting point, but not as the complete finished product.
And many people think creativity is just writing catchy words, but it's not.
But it's actually more than that. Creativity is understanding the context there and knowing what to say, knowing what not to say, and also understanding the emotions behind that concept and understanding the timing. That is very important.
And exactly, a human marketer knows when a message needs humor and when it needs empathy and when it needs authority, and AI seems to not grasp the same.
True, AI can give you 10 different caption options actually, but humans should be the one who decides which one should represent your brand.
The best approach is simple. Don't treat AI as the creator, treat AI as the assistant.
I kind of like that. That is actually a good point to tell. So use AI for brainstorming the ideas, maybe use AI for outlining your whole thing that's required. Use AI for the research support and also maybe to create the first draft. Later on, start building it yourself.
But let people shape the final message.
Definitely,
the strategy, the storytelling, customer understanding, the brand voice. Those things should remain human-led at all times and should not be given to a GPT.
Complete top to the AI itself. And let's also talk about the authenticity, because that's a word everyone use.
For me, authenticity means speaking from real experiences, from your own stories, from your own self, and talk about customer challenges you have seen, talk about mistakes you have actually made, talk about lessons you have actually learned.
Very true. Yes, that will actually get you connected also. AI can help write the sentence if you need, but the insight itself should feel like it has come from a people, like a real person. That's what makes the whole content feels more believable, because having your human touch makes a lot of difference.
I mean, I think one of the most underrated skill today is editing. Would you agree?
Completely again. I mean, a lot of AI generated content isn't bad, but it's just missing the personality, the emotion.
And I think editing is where you add your voice, right? You simplify,
Yes.
you remove all the jargon, and you add your opinion,
Yes.
and you add your examples. You make it sound more human. And funny thing is, for a very long time, we thought that, okay, we want to make everything AI, we want to give all our human tasks to AI. But now that AI is doing all of it, we are trying to make it back
To
sound-
human
yeah,
itself.
to
Even if
sound-
you prompt it with make it as a human, it doesn't give you the output as we need.
Yeah. And
That's where a generic draft becomes a real brand message.
I agree, and here's something I think businesses often miss. The biggest value of AI isn't creating more content.
Yes, it's creating more time.
Exactly. If AI handles repetitive work, your team can spend more time understanding the
Yes.
customers,
Yes.
planning campaigns, improving offers, and building stronger relationships.
Yep, that's where the real business value actually can come from.
I agree. And one thing brands should never automate away is their human side.
Yep, you should make sure that you show your team, show your founders, show behind the scene moment. That's really beautiful. And show customer stories and also the lessons that you have learned from the experience from your clients or maybe other scenarios.
It's huge because people connect with people and not
Yep.
software.
Yes.
Right? Not automation, not
Yep.
templates.
Very
The more human your content is, the more connection you will get with your audience.
Yeah, so if you ask AI versus human creativity,
Wrong question.
okay, fine. The better question is maybe I could say, okay, how can an AI and a human work together?
I mean, use AI for efficiency, use humans for meaning. I think that's
Maybe like use AI for the speed and also for the humans for connection.
yeah, that makes sense. And use AI to support your voice and not replace it in not.
Yeah, because in a world where everyone can create content quickly, the brands that stand out won't be the ones posting the most.
Yes, I mean we should all take that into heart. They are the ones that still sound real.
Yes.
There is some authenticity behind it.
Yes, and if you're a brand wants to use AI without losing its real voice, that's exactly where ZenMarketers can help.
Us.
Yes.
From content strategy and social media planning to creative campaigns and brand storytelling, ZenMarketers help businesses create content that feels smart, authentic, and very much human.
Yes. So don't just post more, post better.
Connect with ZenMarketers and let's build content that your audience actually remembers.
Okay, so I guess that's a wrap for today's episode. So thanks for listening, and we will see you guys in the next one.
See you.
Bye.